You want to do video, but you struggle to prioritize it amongst everything else that you're already doing. Well, in this video, I want to help you troubleshoot how you can create videos while still working full-time. If we haven't met yet, I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners and entrepreneurs leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. So if you're looking to use video in your strategy this year, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. I'm going to be totally honest with you right off the bat. There is no clear-cut way for you to do this. It's really just a troubleshooting thing. And so in this video, what I'm going to do is I've brainstormed how this might work depending on different schedules that you have or different options for what you are able to do in your schedule. So whether you're a weekend hustler, whether you're a business owner, or you're an employee. I'm going to be covering all of those different scenarios and diving into how I might consider creating videos with those schedules. If at any point along the way you have ideas that I have not touched upon, then go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. That way we can all brainstorm together of how to make this possible. Option 1, weekend hustler. Personally, when weeknights roll around, I am way too tired to do anything. I don't want to be on the computer, and I don't want to be using my brain, which has already been burned out through the rest of the day. So I want to really use that time to relax and not work on stuff. So if you're a side hustler and you can work in the evenings, good for you. You can totally apply this to your weekend or to your evenings. But what I've come up with is taking the morning time of Saturday. So Saturday morning, say you start your day at like 10 so you can still kind of sleep in, and you work for say 4 hours. If you haven't already watched my quick start guide to video, I highly recommend starting there. This is a free 3-part video series that's going to help you choose the topics and write your first 5 scripts. So I would start by doing that. I highly recommend doing about 4 to 5 scripts at a time. So like concept those scripts for a month and then schedule one Saturday where you are going to film all of those videos in one sitting. It takes me, even to this day, about an hour per script to deliver that script, depending on how specific it is. There's some where it's a lot shorter of a time because I can just talk about the subject matter. So if you cannot get through 4 videos in one sitting, then do 2 one week and 3 the next weekend. I just think above all, if you are following this schedule, have grace for yourself. Do not set these insane standards that you're not going to be able to reach. Once you have shot your videos, it is time to shift your focus to editing. So you've done the pre-production, you've learned production, and now you are focusing those 4 hours on Saturday to learn how to edit. Now, I highly, highly recommend getting Adobe Premiere Pro and having the full Creative Cloud suite. There are several reasons for this, but one of the reasons is that I teach you Premiere Pro. So if you're watching my stuff, you might as well just steal all my systems. In fact, if you are watching this video the day that it has gone live, then you are in luck. I am doing 2 live webinars tomorrow where I'm helping you guys kind of navigate how to create videos in 2020. So definitely sign up for those. If you have missed the sign up, then go ahead and sign up for the wait list for whenever I launch that next one. Now, you might be looking at this and thinking, wow, well, that's going to take me a long time to create 4 to 5 videos. You're going to get faster as time goes on. It will not always take you that long to edit 4 to 5 videos. I've kind of painted the picture of what is possible in 4 hours per week when you are first starting video. So you can create videos while working full-time. Option 2, the business owner. As a business owner, I truly, truly do believe that if you have a calling to do video, you should listen to that calling, because creating videos for your business can be one of the best things that you can do for your business. It truly has changed my life and business for the better, and that's why I've created these videos for you guys to help you do that same thing as well. So if you are starting with the weekend hustler model, that's totally fine. But as a business owner, I think that if you do have this calling, it's worth trying to figure out how to shift your role as the business owner to make some space in your weekly calendar, so your calendar during the work week, to learn video. Now, this could just be a couple of hours each morning that you're spending. It could be spending a whole day on this or whatever. And obviously right now you can't do that. You're going to need to make some sort of shifts in your business. So when I was first doing video, I started on the weekends. I started with that 4-hour session on Saturday, learned all of it, got it up and running, and then I decided that I needed to take a Monday off in order to do YouTube. So in order to make this sustainable for me, I needed 1 day a week to be able to focus on this. So I had to tell clients that I wouldn't do anything on those days. Say something happened on Friday and I couldn't finish a project. They knew I would communicate, hey, I won't be able to get back to this until Tuesday. So I started kind of putting boundaries in place that allowed me to have the space to focus on video. And I'm so glad I did, because it truly has changed everything. I also had to hire subcontractors to take some of the work off of my plate, since I was giving up a day of work. There are shifts that you can make in your business, and they won't happen overnight, but it's worth making the shifts and figuring out how to make video a priority if this truly is a deep calling that you have. Are you resonating with this content? Go ahead and drop a comment below letting me know. Option 3, the employee. If you are an employee, I want you to think outside the box in terms of how can you potentially convince your employer to spend time making videos for your business. As someone that comes from the flip side of this with creating content for businesses, I know that almost every single business out there struggles with producing content. A lot of businesses today are even paying for influencers to take over the content creation portion of their business. So if there's someone internal within the business that wants to do video, this might be valuable to them. You just have to figure out who you should be talking to in order to potentially add that to your list of job duties, or kind of shift your role to become more of that. So if you're doing this, you're obviously not going to be able to build your personal brand as much unless you have a perfect alignment with your job, and that is your true passion, is to talk about the things that that business needs to talk about. But you could take all of the things that I talk about on this channel and apply it to the business. That would be extremely valuable to them, and then you can learn video on someone else's dime. Then once you've learned it, you can always turn around and apply it for your business. Was this helpful to you? Go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know if you have any further ideas of how you can take work full-time and create videos. I appreciate you watching, and don't forget to sign up for my webinar tomorrow if you are watching this the week that it goes live. Otherwise, join my waitlist for when it comes out next, and I'll see you in the next video.